Welcome to Linear Astrology, a radical new and easy way to learn the language of astrology, improving your understanding through the power of audio and video repetition. The more you watch, the more you will learn. Now, let's look at the elements. Hi, I'm Professor Astrology. There are some basic patterns to the language of astrology, and if you learn them, you'll have an easier time understanding the power and symbolism of the language of astrology, and you'll understand people just so much better. So, the first pattern we're going to talk about is the elements. And let's just zoom in so we can see the board a little bit better. Here we go. And as you can see, you'll have fire, earth, air, water. Those are the basic elements of astrology. And if you've ever gone into a party and you see somebody in the middle of the room just shining brightly, they're most likely going to be in the fire realm. If you see somebody else a little bit stoic or perhaps reserved or conservative, they might be one of the earth people. And if you see another person who's just trying to talk with everybody in the room and trying to communicate with everybody, they might be an air person because they really like to make mental connections. And if you find someone else who's, a little bit shy and protective, maybe unassuming, perhaps a little bit mysterious, well, they could be born in a water sign. So here's the pattern: fire, earth, air, water. And now looks what happened. Fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, water. The pattern just repeats around the circle. And you're going to say, well, there's no circle though. Of course not. This is astrology on the linear plane. I just thought it would make it a little bit easier for people to follow. But it's really the same house system as the normal circle. But everything you've learned in your life, you have learned from left to right. So that is why it's on the linear plane. So we have Aries, which is a fire sign, Taurus, which is an earth sign, Gemini, an air sign, Cancer, which is a water sign, and now we go to fire again. Leo, which is a fire sign, then we have Virgo, which is an earth sign, Libra, which is an air sign, Scorpio, which is a water sign, Sagittarius is a fire sign, Capricorn an earth sign, Aquarius an air sign, Pisces a water sign. Fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, water. That's the pattern of the elements. I'm Professor Astrology, and I'll be back with more. You watch, you learn astrology. Want to learn more about astrology? Then go to ProfessorAstrology.com. At ProfessorAstrology.com, you can order my DVD set, Fundamentals of Astrology. The 2 DVDs contain a radical and easy to understand astrology course that you can watch over and over. Remember, you watch and you learn astrology only at ProfessorAstrology.com.